So first tip, before you cook river or before you cut it, just make a small incision and see if that skin, let me call it a skin, second plastic bag, just a small one on top of the river, make sure that's not there. If it's there, make sure that you remove it before you cut your river, because if you cook it with that thing that skin, let me call it a skin on top, then your river is going not going to be easy for you to eat it. You feel like it's too hard. All right, so now in a pot with just a little bit of cooking oil, I'm adding the onions. Let us put some onion flavor in the oil before we put our river in there. And thank you so much for clicking on this video. Thank you so much. If you are new, this is Jikoni 250. Make sure to subscribe so that you can see our next video, or you can see all our videos that we're going to be uploading on this channel. Thank you so much. So now our onion is done. As you can see, it's cooked, but it's not like on that level of being burnt. So it's cooked. So what we are going to do, we are going to add in our river. I've already cut it, you've seen it. So cut your river before you cook it. So what you are going to do, we are going to cook this liver until we don't see that red color. Yeah, we don't want that red color. You can see that the color has started changing. Just cook it on medium heat. And what I can say, I will remind you, make sure that you check your river if it doesn't have that, let me call it a skin on top. So remove it before you cut your river, because I've heard many people complain about that. They were like, oh, I've cooked liver, but it feels like a stone, I can't eat it. Oh, so that's maybe that was the first reason why. So I added a little bit of salt and just a little bit of vinegar, just a little bit. Did you see what I added? It's like drops, like 5 drops. Just add a little. And now I'm adding in my chili. You know me, spicy food. Yeah. So if you don't add chili, just skip the process. I will now add my celery in this liver, because liver has this um, smell, if I can call it a smell, or a taste, which you really don't want it to be there. Yeah, you want it to be there, but not that much. It's too strong. So I also went ahead and adding green pepper. So that's why I'm adding a lot of these things that has a good smell. And that's why I added vinegar. But if you didn't like the taste or the smell of the liver, do not add vinegar. It's fine, do not add it. But if you don't like it that much, just add a little bit of vinegar. So I covered the pot and allowed the green pepper to cook just for like 2 minutes. Then I added in garlic and ginger in the pot. Just add all the stuff that you want to add in. I will now add in some spices. After cooking garlic for like 1 minute on low heat, I went ahead and add the spices that I wanted. So the spices that is like very necessary is black pepper. For the other spices, it's your choice. Just add any spice of your choice. Yeah, so any spice that is available for you. So now I added in my tomatoes. My tomatoes are not good, so I blended them. So you can see that now my tomatoes are cooking. They're not yet there, but they are almost cooked. So now what I'm going to do, I'm adding in some tomato paste. Me, I don't want my liver to be dry. That's why I'm doing this. But if you want your liver to be dry, go ahead and do that. But me, because I'm going to eat it with rice, and I don't like eating like rice with no soup there, so that's why I'm doing that. So now after cooking our tomato paste for some time, it's now cooked. So what I did, I added in water, because liver takes time to cook. Yeah, me, I like it very well cooked, so that's why I added in more water. So I've covered my liver, and now as you can see, it's cooked. It's cooked and the soup is there. But if you don't like the too much soup, if you want it dry, do not add in water. Just let that tomatoes cook and all the water evaporates, then you can have your liver. And this river, I covered it for like, when I added water, I covered it for like 10 minutes, and now it's cooked. Delicious, delicious, I'm telling you. So yeah, that's how we cook river. If any question, just please comment. I will answer your question. Thank you so much. See you next Friday. Bye.